I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Sunday morning, the 19th of January, 2025, and this is your friend Angus Buchan with a thought for the day. We start off in the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. Wow. Powerful words. Then we go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 10. He who loves silver will not be satisfied with silver, nor he who loves abundance with increase. This also is vanity. Chasing the wind, folks, chasing the wind. And then lastly, we go to the book of Hosea, chapter 12 and verse 1. Ephraim feeds on the wind and pursues the east wind. Now, we as farmers know that there's nothing good that comes out of the east wind. There's no rain that comes from the east wind, not to speak of. We need to be careful what we are chasing today. People who are chasing money. I want to tell you about a man by the name of Howard Hughes. He was worth, by today's standards, $55 billion. He died as a recluse, and he was just an absolute shell of a man. What about fame? Marilyn Monroe was probably the most famous woman when it came to modeling and acting in the world. She died at 36 years old from an overdose. What about power? Wall Street collapse, men jumping out of windows and committing suicide, chasing the wind. Young people, don't wait and wait and wait before you get married. I've spoken to many couples. No, as soon as we pay for our house, we'll get married. Don't do that. It's easier for two people to live than for one person to live on their own. And you might lose your first love if you wait too long. That young, successful farmer, he's doing very well, but he's getting greedy. He wants to buy the farm next door. That farm could sink you completely. Don't do it. The young evangelist just keeps on getting sought after and can't say no, and eventually he's never at home. He's all over the place. He says he's doing the Lord's work, but he's fooling himself because it's for his own ego. And what happens? He loses his family in the end. Solomon said in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 and 14, fear God and keep his commandments, for this is man's all. For God will bring every work into judgment, including every secret thing, whether it is good or evil. Let us rather obey 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Jesus bless you and goodbye.